Very quick video on nuclear weapons because I did promise it. Two types of nuclear strike: airbursts and ground bursts. Ground bursts leave a crater and a permanent contamination zone. Airbursts do not leave craters and produce only a temporary contamination zone. Three delivery methods: nuclear strikes, missiles, artillery and airstrikes. In this game they're all treated the same way. An off-board nuclear strike will always hit the target and it doesn't scatter. They're placed in the area fire phase. Onboard nuclear strikes are placed during the normal fire phase. They also hit automatically unless the weapon says otherwise. The nuclear weapons produce contamination zones of certain radiuses: A, B and C radius. The A radius is the side blast zone. Everything in the zone is destroyed. The B zone, the area inside the B radius and outside the A radius, is heat, blast, heat and shockwave zone. Any stand inside this area will face area fire attack on the area fire resolution table. C zone is the area inside the C radius and outside the B radius, which is the fallout radiation zone. Stands in the C zone take a nuclear C area fire attack on the area fire resolution table. There are bonuses if you're in full protective gear or in vehicles which are able to operate in NBC environments. If you look at your table for weaponry, you go from 0.01 kilotons all the way up to 500 kiloton weapons. As you can see, those are the radiuses I've described of the various type of damage and contamination. You've got your crater sizes all the way up to 3-inch diameter. Or is that radius? No, it's diameter, sorry. Craters are impassable, highly radioactive and are 1 level high. Any stand that contacts a crater must take a quality check. If you are any stand that's actually hit by a nuclear weapon, you always take the worst zone effect. So if you're straddling the A-B zone effect, you would be hit by an A zone attack, which is an immediate destruction. Normally, tactical nuclear weapons are not sufficient to change the terrain, except for the crater. There are a few exceptions. Ice is converted to water. Frozen tundra becomes swamp, and ice-covered terrain becomes mud-covered terrain. In a nuclear battlefield, all cohesion distances are tripled. It's assumed that battlefield nuclear weapons will not be used against towns or cities, so it may not be placed within its danger length of a town or city. A weapon's danger length is its C radius plus 3 inches. In an unrestricted tactical nuclear environment, you can just throw your weapons around willy-nilly and good luck to you. Neutron weapons are similar to most standard nuclear weapons, except the C zone radius is 50% larger. Nuclear weapons are usually pre-baked into a scenario beforehand, or you can actually pay sort of points against your total points for the scenario to use nuclear weapons, where you're allowed to use up to 4 weapons. And that's pretty much it. I don't think I'll be bothering with it unless I do a nuclear battle for a laugh. Maybe that's not the right word for it.